Hello everyone, I'm Cymatics, and we are back with Deep Sleep Labyrinth of the Forsaken. Last time we went through a city, and that city was crawling with mysteries. Thankfully for us, we managed to find a casino, but we will read more about that in this log. After I went through a familiar looking train station, I found myself in a city. It was dark and empty with almost no people around. No trace of my brother anywhere. At the end of the dream, I found a tall building, a casino, with some posters outside. They were advertising some trio of singers. I have no idea if this leads anywhere, or is just a random dream. The only way to find out is to venture further. As you should. And then the notes on the table: witness testimony, investigation 3091/96, report 12B, interview of a witness to the incident, Mrs. B. Barnes. Yes, I knew him all right. He was such a kind young man. Helped me carry the groceries up the stairs whenever that darned elevator was out of order. Which happens a lot, actually. They should really do something about that. It's unbelievable how. What was I? Oh, right. Thomas. Such a lovely man. So kind. So helpful. Did I mention he used to carry my groceries? Yes, I believe I did mention that. Well, everything was different on that one night. I saw him in the corridor. I woke up when I heard a scream, and I went outside to check, mostly because Mr. Williams next door had that emergency medical situation recently, and I wanted to see if he needed help. Are you sure you don't want any tea? Where was I? Ah, yes. It was not Mr. Williams who screamed. I'm almost sure it was Thomas. I saw him in the corridor, and he looked like the devil himself, walking weirdly, dressed up very scruffily, shirt partially out of his pants, barefoot, hair in total mess. I've never seen him like this. I stepped back into my apartment as soon as I saw him, and he gave me that look, that gaze. I felt cold, like completely freezing. And mind you, I have rheumatoid arthritis, to be precise. Just last week, I saw a doctor about it, and... Oh, back on topic. Thomas's eyes were like black coals, something evil within them. Not like he was planning something, just like if he was... I don't know. It was like he was sleepwalking, but not really, you know? Either way, I slammed the door shut so fast, like it was death itself chasing me. He wasn't even approaching me, just walking by. Yet I felt like if I turned away from that door, he would be there, standing with those weird eyes and some wicked smile. So they found him dead the same night, right? Shame. He was such a good man. Helped me with groceries so many times. Because of the elevator. I think I mentioned it. But would you please inform the building management they have to do something about that elevator already? Maybe they will listen to a proper authority. Now, would you perhaps want some tea? Wow. Always talking in circles now, aren't we? Who would have thought some of Thomas's neighbors were nice? You know, right? Like, I would not have been able to tell you that they could have been nice at all. Because a lot of them have just been jerks, man. And we have one more thing to read before going in. You have one new message. Hi there, Amy. Alex here. It's been a while. Sorry, you didn't hear from me. I was really busy, and I also thought I'd give you some space. Don't want to bother you with my silly concerns. Either way, That old dog, right? The owners finally decided it's time. We're scheduling the procedure tomorrow. Just remember, sometimes it's better to let someone go. Just remember that, okay? Thanks. Bye. You have no messages. My. I know you're trying to tell me to move on, but you don't know the circumstances I'm currently in. To be fair, again, if you did know, you'd probably be reacting very differently and maybe a little bit more panicked, but I'm not going to hold that against you. Because, again, how would you even be able to approach this situation in the first place? Now, this is going to be very weird. In the silent and hostile city, this tall building feels welcoming and safe, almost inviting, alluring. So I will be entering. I apologize for the yawn. Oh, I'm right here. Cool. And, of course, Trio de Sirens. Sirens, really? Don't miss this unique chance to see and hear the incredible trio. Only now, a series of exclusive performances are taking place in the Lucky Casino. Don't miss out. Admission by invitation only. And Thomas. Sorry, Joshua. How have you been, Amy? It's surprising how we keep finding each other in these places. What are you doing here? I am, or rather was, running an investigation for my newspaper on the suspicious activities in that casino behind me. What do you mean were? You were investigating? Past tense. Yes. Unfortunately, my investigation was cut short. I was kicked out. Sorry to hear that. What did you do? I was trying to get closer to the Trio de Sirens. They only meet with the winners, so I tried to win. So I used a set of loaded dice, and I got caught. Loaded dice, huh? Don't judge me. I'm a decent man. That was purely for professional purposes. Either way, they won't let me in. So unless I find another way to gather material, this investigation is over. What were you investigating? Shady things are going on in this casino, Amy. Really shady things. I wouldn't expect anything less than that. I've been watching this building for a while. People arrive, they go in, but nobody ever leaves. Except for the fact that you were kicked out, but I understand what you're meaning. I have serious reason to believe the casino guests are forced to stay inside. I don't know exactly why or how. Tricked into debt, or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it's the Trio de Sirens who are behind all of this. Those singers, they are in there right now. So it's the perfect chance to gather some information for an article. Unfortunately, not for me anymore. I can help. I can help you with your investigation. I can go in and out, gather you some material for your story. Really? You would do that for me? I was going there anyway. I'm looking for the trio myself, so it's not a problem. Great. If you do this for me, I'll give you, this set of dice. Loaded dice. Yes. And I will credit you in the article. Unless you prefer to remain anonymous, of course. Here, take my tape recorder. Gather some information from people. Anything that could explain why nobody leaves this casino. Wait, I never said I'm going to do any interviews. Noah, not interviews. Just record them. That's all I need. Do you want to pick up the tape recorder? Yes, I do. And now, there was one more thing. About the trio. What can you tell me about the trio? Trio de Sirens, a famous group of singers. They are sisters, some say triplets, and I will tell you, since I work in the press, for celebrities of this caliber, there is surprisingly little gossip about them. It's like nobody knows anything, apart from the fact that they sing really, really well. The songs are said to be mesmerizing. The voices apparently keep their audience charmed. And now they are here, performing in this casino, as we speak. Nobody knows why, here or now. My guess is they just own the place. You can learn more from the big poster behind me. Oh, but I've already read it, so I'm going in then. I better be able to. So the city was completely empty because everyone was in here. The Lucky Casino! But I'm not feeling that lucky today. No, no, no. Why should I? After all, the house always wins. Let's check this. It needs a coin to operate, and of course that one needs a coin to operate as well. I don't have a map. Ha, Dr. Schultze! Amelia, really interesting to see you here. Do you remember me? Yes. We've already read all of that previous stuff. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Doctor? In the casino. In where? In a casino. You know, outside of this room, there's a true cave of gambling. Right! A casino! Of course! Fascinating, isn't it? Not really. It's rather depressing, if you ask me. Ah! But it could be both depressing and fascinating. Wouldn't you agree? I feel like we're getting further and further away from the question I asked. From what question? But fine, I'll just go. Thank you, Dr. Schultzer. Would I like to do this thing? Yes. Yes, I would. I would love to do this thing because it gives me quite the surplus of additional focus. No, again, I don't find the last bit of focus to be all that important, but the first bits absolutely are worth it. Plaque. The big win awaits only the ones who dare to play. Don't hesitate. Luck is within your reach. Something tells me that if I get lucky, I'm never gonna end up leaving this place. Oh! Wait! You know, I wasn't exactly expecting people to be here. I've never really seen anyone at all. Amazing. It was so beautiful. I could die for those voices. Thank you, thank you. That's all the songs we had for this evening. But the night is still far from over. Ladies and gentlemen, it was my pleasure to present to you the grand, one and only, Trio de Sirens. Incredible music, wonderful voices. It was our pleasure. As always, remember to support us with your generosity here in the casino. Every cent spent brings you closer to meeting us in person. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Remember our ongoing contest. Winning money is good, but what is even better is winning a chance for a personal audience with our trio. All you need to do is collect 3 golden chips. Good luck, sweethearts. We will be waiting for lucky winners backstage. Tonight, we will only accept 1 private audience. so don't let anyone beat you to it. That concludes our concert. It's a shame if you missed it, but even if you did, you can still meet our trio face to face if you are the lucky owner of 3 golden chips. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to play our games. You can purchase regular casino chips at my desk in the main casino room. The only way to get these golden chips is to win games. And don't worry, if at first you don't succeed, just try and try again. See you at the tables. Sounds like a scam. Now we get to talk with all of these people. Oh, there's already a coffee break? Wild. Hi, casino staff. Sorry, free drinks for VIPs only. Well, I will be a VIP very soon. You don't look too happy. Let me guess, you've lost everything you had. Even worse, I've lost something that I've never had, and I never will. What do you mean by that? I'm struggling with a tragic love. I can't think about anything else. It's one of the Sirens trio. Agleope? Or was it Piscino? Whoa, you have not gone too far with your advances, have you? No. But I had a whole plan and everything. See, I wanted to give her this flower. That's not a flower. That's a clover. Doesn't matter. Can you believe I was rejected? Impossible! A man of your charm. So I will wither like this flower. Or clover. Never mind. I can't even drown my sorrows with a drink. Why? Because I've also lost all the money I had. Ha! So if you're not going to need it anymore, can I have that clover? No. It's the last thing that reminds me of my beloved Pisona, or Thelxiope, whatever her name is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these correct, but I'm trying my best. I can't forget her charming voice, even though I really tried to. Seems like mind control. Please go away. And you're gonna say the same. I didn't order any new drinks, thank you. How about you, casino guest? Weird outfit for a waiter. I'm not. Please bring 3 golden chips to the manager in the other room if you want to visit backstage. So this is where backstage is. I didn't order any new drinks from you. Well, sorry. A microphone. Is this thing on? Please leave the microphones alone, ma'am. I've always wanted to try stand-up comedy. I insist, ma'am. Please get off the stage. I don't want to get thrown out. If I get thrown out, then I'm gonna end up in a real big pickle. I'm terribly sorry. We're not accepting new players at this time. Oh, dear. If you're not accepting new players, then that's... How am I gonna get back? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm having so much fun. I've lost everything, but I must keep going for them. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a game here. I can't just start gambling with slot machines like that. Chances of winning anything are too slim. I doubt it's even about luck. There has to be a better way. Maybe there's some scientific, mathematical, or statistical formula I could use. Do you want me to ask Dr. Schultze? After all, I could possibly get some help. Roll your dice. I can't leave before I win back what I lost. They won't let me. Oh! So they are keeping you here. This place is amazing. Hey, you there. What? Excuse me. This table is occupied. Oh, I thought I could just join in. Well, you thought wrong. You need to wait till the end of our game first. And it's far from over. Any progress? I want to play too. Not even close. The stubborn game. Dice just don't like me today. Winning is everything? So, winning is everything, huh? What's your problem, lady? Of course, it's about winning. What else could it be about in a casino? And have you won anything yet? So what have you won so far? Ha! Funny you ask. Check this out. A real golden chip. 2 more, and I get an audience with the trio. Oh, with the trio, huh? Exactly! So out of my way, lady. I'm on a straight road to victory. Would you like to trade that golden chip? I don't suppose you want to trade this chip for anything. Haha, nope. Maybe I can help? The dice aren't on your side today, huh? They aren't very lucky, that's for sure. Maybe there's something I could do to help? Ha! Not unless you could change the dice to be more cooperative. Well, it's funny you should mention that, because I know someone that might have a more cooperative set of dice. Welcome to the casino, ma'am. Would you like to get some game chips? Maybe something to drink? I, personally, would like to meet the trio. I need to see the trio. Haha, of course. Of course! Everybody wants to. Imagine if they met anyone who just wishes to see them. They wouldn't have much time left for singing. I mean it. Ha! The temper. It's your lucky day, ma'am. We currently have a special event going on. The lucky winners here in our casino can obtain a golden chip. Get 3 of them, and you can have a private audience with the trio themselves. And about the golden ones? Those golden casino chips you've mentioned. How do I get them? Oh, that's really simple. You just have to play and win in 3 games in our casino. Oh, just win in a casino. 3 times. Sounds simple enough. We can't let just any random person see our dearest stars, ma'am. Get casino chips. So, I need regular casino chips to play any of the games here, right? Precisely. They aren't very expensive, so don't worry. Of course, they aren't expensive, but one probably needs a lot of them, right? Well, that depends on a person's luck, I guess. It's not for me to say. Anyway, I'll give you a set of 5 chips if you're ready to make the purchase. Unfortunately, I don't. Never mind. Actually, never mind. Something without alcohol. Do you have anything to drink? Sure. Whiskey, rum. I was thinking more of a soft drink. You're joking, ma'am, right? It's a casino. Of course not. Sure. Of course. I should go. The entire idea of this is to keep me in. I don't have any coins, nor did I have any way of finding any. Let's go over to Dr. Schultze. Schultze, I have a question. How do I win in the casino? Doctor, I need to win some casino games. Oh dear! What you really need, I think, is to get help. You seem to be developing a gambling addiction. I don't think so. I just need to get 3 golden chips. That's all. Just listen to yourself. Denial. Justification. You're a textbook case, Miss Amelia. I thought that maybe you, as a man of science, could have some hints at winning? Oh? Why would you think so? Oh, you know, science, math, probability, maximizing chances in random games. That is very interesting. What is? Math and probability, of course. Right. So, in theory, is there any technique I could use to increase my winning chances? For example, in one of those slot machines? Oh, I'm sure there is. Pretty simple one, actually. There is? Would you mind sharing? Yeah, I suppose it should be fine. You just have to know which slot machine to use. I tampered with one a little bit. You did what? I needed funding for my research, okay? This won't hurt anyone, so keep the needless fuss about it down. What did you do exactly? I tampered with a slot machine just a little bit. Basically, those are pretty simple mechanisms. It wasn't too hard to change the way one of them operates. Now, it works in a completely deterministic way. Which means... It means it works in a predictable way. You will always win as long as you know what you're doing. Also, it doesn't require any chips to operate. That was a pointless hassle given the circumstances. Wouldn't you agree? Which machine is rigged? Oh, right. The blue machine with diamonds on the banner. Thank you. I should go then. So that would be 2 games. I would win. There's 1 game I can win with Joshua. Hello, Amy. Ah! I can't. Gosh. Wait! No, you were gonna give me the loaded dice if I got conversation. Right? So let me ask around using an item. Recording the staff is not going to help me. Oh, sorry, I thought that was someone else speaking. I apologize. Please go away. Wait, what? Oh, go away, or call security. The tape recorder doesn't seem to work. What do you mean it doesn't seem to work? Joshua? Hold up. Examine. Tape recorder. Ah. The tape recorder doesn't seem... Why? Used not only to play audio, but also to record. Loaded with a 90-minute tape. Such a small thing has stereo. Would you believe that? Yes, I would. Joshy Boo. I forgot, or you may have forgotten to do something about this thing. I can't do anything with it. Joshua? Excuse me? I should actually try and record something before handing it back to him. It don't work, though! Okay. There is a slot machine. The diamonds. Ah. So how do I get this to work? Oh, it doesn't require any... Ah. Oh? They won't... Ah. I understand. I need to get 3 stars. I think I did it. Yes! The reward is mine. Do you want to pick up a golden chip? Amount 3. Yes, I do. So I managed to win this. Welcome back, ma'am. As for alcohol, give me a drink, please. My apologies. We're out of clean glasses at the moment. Busy night? Would you accept a full bottle of whiskey instead? Huh? Sure, I guess. Just because of this inconvenience, I'll give it to you at a promotional price. I don't have any money, though. I might be a little short on cash. Would you be interested in taking a loan? I'm not desperate enough to take a loan at a casino. In that case, good evening to you, ma'am. That's what I thought. Oh, wait. Metal chests. Yes. Coins. I don't know how I could have missed these, but I guess I did. It's a screwdriver. I need that. And, do you want to pick up batteries? Yes. 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 Combining. Turning on. The tape is empty. Yes. 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 I am now capable of gathering testimony, and I know exactly the testimony I need. My debt is beyond reason. Got it. And just one more bit of testimony real quick. I'm pretty sure it was you. I can't leave before I win back what I lost. Yes! Now I can go out to Joshua, give him the evidence that I just got, and then I can come back later. Hello, Amy. Ah, right, I should probably give you the item instead of just talking to you. Will this be enough? Let's hear it. It's a good start, but I'll need more. Get me 3 testimonies in total. Yeah! That's easy. That's very easy. I can do that. Ha! There it is! Got it. That's the last piece that I need. Now, I've collected the 3 pieces of Exodia to take this casino down. I can't do the frickin' voice, but I'm taking the casino down. Guys, I need to stop talking with you. I need to give you the device. There. This should be enough. Let's see. My debt is beyond reason. Might as well try a couple more games. I can't leave before I win back what I've lost. They won't let me. I've lost everything. But I must keep going. For them. That's perfect. Exactly what I needed. If you say so. Thanks to you, I'll be able to write a perfect article about the situation here. Oh, right. As I promised, here is your reward. A small token of my gratitude. The set of dice. Just be careful with them in the casino. The staff will notice if you use them. That's how I got kicked out, after all. Good thing I'm not planning on using it. I'm planning on getting someone else in trouble. Let's head back over here. It shouldn't be too much. Oh, wait, hold on. I needed a screwdriver for this, correct? Yes! I now have a horseshoe. Do you want to pick up a decorative horseshoe? I don't know what the decorative horseshoe is going to do for me, but I have it. I may as well use it. I don't believe that there's anything in here that I can do. Hey, sir. I have something for you. What do you want? How many times do I have to tell you? I got you something. What? Wait. Are those dice? Lucky. They are lucky? Alright. Lucky dice. Thanks. You should get caught pretty much immediately, right? What happens if I leave and then come back? You'll be gone, right? Come on. Yeah! Golden ship. Fan-frickin-tastic. Picking that up. And what happened, sir? Sorry, ma'am. Someone tried to cheat. We had to close this table for now. Now, where is this last one that I need? Is it possible for me to join? Place your bets. I'll need a chip to play. Which means I'll need coins. But I, being a master of observation and memory, I am capable of doing this. Oh, right! Wait, Dr. Schultzer wanted to know when I got the capability of holding more objects. Why isn't he wanting them? Go! Anyway, let's go ahead and check out these vending machines. It wanted to dispense. Screwdriver, 3 of 5. Good. Anything else in here? I am gonna need combat items. Painkillers. I mean, painkillers are nice. It's not like I can really use anything with them for right now. Boards. I mean, it's kinda cool, but not what I need. And that one is out. Something's still stuck in the coin slot. Okay, so how about I use a screwdriver to get it out? There, pulled it out. What is it? Do you want to pick up a jade coin? What's a jade? Jade? Looks like this vending machine still got goodies inside. Yes, I'm going to take... Jade. That doesn't do anything for me, does it? First aid. That's better, but not what I need. Come on. Come on, get me something. Bottle of medicine. It's something, but not what I need. And I think it's... Oh. It's out. You're kidding me. We're going to buy in with 2 coins. One moment. Buy in with 2 coins. Something with alcohol. I have a coin. There you go. Your order is ready on the counter right next to you, lady. Anything else? I would like to get some casino chips. So I need... Yes, yes, yes. I will go ahead and use this coin. There you are. Anything else? No. Here are the casino chips. You want to pick up casino chips? Yes, I do. Hold on. Do you want to pick up whiskey? Also, yes. I don't want to consume... Wait, actually. Does it have a combat? No. Sarge McWillis whiskey seems like a decent blend. I can't consume it, but I can combine it with something else. I would like to place some bets. Sir, I would like to play. Place your bets. Let's see if I'm lucky. Probably not. Especially since luck doesn't really play it. The game is over now. Almost had it. I ran out of luck at the very end. Take it easy, Amy. I just need a bit more luck. The clover. The clover. Because dreams have abstract effects on specific items. What if I got you some alcohol? Here you are. Hey, is that a whole bottle of whiskey? Maybe it will help you cheer up a bit. Or at least forget. Forget about what? You know what? Give me this clover and the bottle is yours. That's the best deal I've ever made. I'm not sure if that's good news, pal. Do you want to pick up 4-leaf clover? Yes. Hold on. Examine. A small jade coin. Probably can't buy anything with it, but maybe it's worth keeping as a lucky charm. I get it! A decorative horseshoe. I remember I had similar one, just much smaller, on my old wallet. For good luck! And the 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover. Some say it brings you luck. How many chips do I have? I still have 4. Good. There aren't any more good luck charms. that I can think of. So we're going to just place another bet and see how it goes. Place your bets! Come on! Come on! Give me the money! And in actuality, what I need is the chip. Congratulations to the blonde lady in the green vest. Ha! I did it! I win! I got a gold chip! Good work. Do you want to pick up the gold chip? Yes, sirree, yes I do! This gets me backstage. Before I go back there, however, I would like to use one bit of this, and I'm probably going to want to start imagining weapons now, aren't I? Ma'am, you can't go in there. Well, what if I did this? I don't think so. What do you mean I don't think so? That's the guy! Wait. The counter. The front counter. This guy. Let's give you the coins. Here you go. 3 golden chips. Oh! Wait. That's it. I mean... Congratulations on this! Highly unlikely event. Highly unlikely. Almost suspiciously unlikely. Oh, what's wrong? You sound so surprised. Not many people win the full set, I take. Almost suspiciously not many. Fine. Your reward, as you probably know, is a private audience with the trio. Excellent. Proceed backstage through the main performance space. Thank you, sir. I can't help but notice that all these people are still trying to play for the prize, even though... No one's here. They're all gone. I really hate broken pencils. They are pointless. What? There's something dangerous waiting for you on the other side of the passage. Your progress will be saved, however. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that something bad was going back there, and I don't have that many good weapons. So we're going to take the pickaxe as far as we can. Milled planks are gonna definitely be a freaking saving grace now, aren't they? We're also going to want to think of as many spider fang. Well, maybe only 3 spider... no, I'm going to want more spider fangs, because I don't know exactly how much health these bosses are going to have. There are going to be 3 enemies I have to deal with. And they aren't expecting anyone to head in there. Well, maybe not. If I have the mental capacity for it, I will, but I'm not going to go for it immediately. We'll take bone. Bones I used to not think were that useful. Now that they do 2 damage, I think that it is quite handy. No pun intended. I guess we will go ahead and make a couple more of these, just in case. We don't need any more pain medication or healing items, so in that case, I will take 4 plastic torsos. This game is going to be about stall. I'm gonna have to wait out the bleed counters. There's something dangerous on the other side. I understand that. But I don't have any other option. And there wasn't exactly a good way for me to go about this. Well, well, well. Just look at what the lucky cat dropped in. Lucky indeed. To win in a game that's impossible to win. 1 golden chip, maybe, if you're lucky. But 3? Miracles do come in 3s, don't they? But yes, you didn't think we actually wanted anyone to be let in here, did you? Or maybe we did. Maybe we were just waiting for the most dedicated fan. When admiration becomes devotion, a true delicacy. Alas, devotion and wit rarely go together. Indeed, we were wondering what soul would be brave or stupid enough to pull that off. So, how about you? Are you brave or stupid? Only a brave person would say they're stupid. No, scratch that, reverse it. Only a stupid person would say they're brave. So I'm stupid. Not sure if I'd call myself stupid, but I don't think I'm more intelligent than the average person. Your little ploy needs some serious redesigning if you really wanted to stop anyone from reaching you. Which makes me think you were actually waiting for a winner. That's because we were waiting here for a desperate little soul. Desperation is such a tasty feeling, isn't it? The taste is of dissolving hope, with a cherry on top, in the form of an aching heart to break. Crunch. Aren't we right? I can smell your desperation from here. So tell us, what made you this desperate, this deliciously trembling with anxious? What's your game? Who are you? Ha ha ha! That's a joke. Everyone knows us, silly girl. We are the trio de sirens, marvelous voices not from this world. Lose yourself listening to our songs. I know what you pose as. I mean, what you really are. What are you doing here? What is your game? Are you luring people into this casino and trapping them here or something? Oh, how rude. But not entirely wrong, right? In fact, there is a point to that question. People dream of wealth, you know. We simply provide them with opportunity to chase that dream. They come to the casino and most of them lose money. But chasing the dream is much better than catching it. Isn't that right? You're cruel, playing with people's hopes like that. Oh, and here you touched what truly interests us. Because it's not the dreamed up money. This has no value. We are after something very different. What are you after? People can lose lots and lots of money, you know? But what do they lose last? Hope. The ingredient of that marvelous nectar that is desperation. Delicious, sweet desperation. With enough torment, all hope turns into it. Desperate hearts fight for what they believe in. They stay with us not because we force them to, but because they want to. But it doesn't last forever. Of course, no human can suffer forever. The delicacy of creeping despair leads to the ultimate moment. The taste of a broken heart at the moment it all crumbles. And that emotion gives us strength and joy beyond measure. See? We are not hurting anyone. We just encourage them to keep doing what they are doing, while getting some deliciousness out of it. You could say we are just connoisseurs. I could say many things about who you are, but connoisseurs wouldn't be one of them. And what about you? How about introduce yourself properly? Or at least tell us what is your game. I'm looking for the prisoner. Oh, an informed one. How unusual. She knows what she wants. This is not desperation. This is perseverance. He knows where my brother is. Tell me where to find the prisoner. He is in the place the ones that despair no more, because the hope is all gone. The place that doesn't interest us in the slightest. Nothing tasty there, just pain and agony. Boring and common, like pebbles on the shore. Carcerie d'Invenzoin. That's the name. A place for tormented souls. A place for the hopeless. How do I get there? You have far too much hope in you yet. Ha ha ha! You wouldn't fit in there, my dear. That's for sure. Maybe you want to give us your hope. Let us feast on your desperation. Maybe it makes sense, doesn't it? All right, I've had enough of this. We don't like anger. We know how to turn anger into despair, luckily. And it is going to hurt. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Oh, for the love of everything. You have far too much HP. Examine. She's wearing lavish, yes. Oh dear. Deals 4 damage. Heals 1. Examine. Okay, are you all the same? Ooh. Okay. You know, I'm kind of jamming through this. This is kind of this is kind of awesome. Right, why did I do that? That was a very, very, very dumb thing of me to do. We are going to defend. If everyone smacks into this, they'll all bleed. Yes, and they bleed for an additional point because of the upgrades that I've taken. Good. You're going to do something big. Examining. She's wearing... Yep. Deal 6 damage. She will do that in a couple of turns. Fair. Is there really any point in me attacking this one? No. There is point, however, in me attacking this one. And I will do it again. Do you really think you can win? I'm not doing this in the most optimal way, which is a little concerning. So we block this, only taking 4 damage, which I am not opposed to. Nailed boards are gone. We are going to use first aid. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use first aid again very quickly. Okay, so you're planning on healing everyone by 1 for a couple of turns in a row. You disgusting, simple mortal. Who's disgusting? You're the one feasting off of people's fears. I didn't exactly think that would taste that good. Gosh, I'm stumbling on my words. My point is invalid. I've slipped. You're now gonna heal. And you heal all of your bleed as well. That's a problem. Okay. I could just use the bone for my last attack. It's looking like I'm gonna have to. We'll use the bone. The middle one dies. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. That was the healer. Oh, not looking too good now, are we? Both of you are going to do quite some damage, though. We're going to use this bottle. This would normally be the time to use a Spider Fang. But honestly, I think that it's better to just use the healing. It takes you 2 turns to attack me anyway. Beat you with a plank. This will not be left unpunished. So if I go into this another time, I know how to win. If I don't win this go. Let's examine. You're just doing 1 damage, or 4 damage, correct? And you heal 1. We'll use a Spider Fang. Why not? Does that heal all of the bleed? No, it does not. Good. We still have a couple of turns to go. We will... Oh, goodness. We're at the edge... the freaking end of this one, aren't we? We're not going to make it out. We need to use some defensive maneuvers. Now that I understand how this goes, I know what to do. Just beat her to death! Come on! You will heal. You're gonna heal a second turn in a row, and you're gonna deal 4 damage. Frick! I have to defend. Okay. Not good. Okay, this manages to kill one of them. But I'm only gonna be able to survive 1 attack. Never mind! Well, yes, I'm still only gonna be able to survive 1 attack. Shucks. If only I was a little bit more effective with my damage, then I wouldn't have to be doing this a second time. But, alas, we're gonna have to do it a second time. Unless I dodge. Highly unlikely, but it is worth a shot. We are just going to wake up. Progress was saved. That means I don't have to go through that freaking mini game anymore. I am now going over here. There are a couple of things that I would like. Reach is probably a good thing to have, but that's besides the point. I, personally, think that the rusty axe would be fantastic in this fight. And just to make sure that I always have healing, I'm gonna take the first aid kit. Is there anything else specific that I would like to take? I don't believe there are any skills I can take for this price. No. I am going to go out on a bike ride, however. Now that I have the proper equipment to deal with the siren, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an easy fight. There's 3 of them. And I have a really good sweep item that does increased damage and increased bleed. I think we're good. Joshua's not here anymore. Oh, was there an item I could have gotten from here? Gosh darn it. That would have been so helpful to know earlier. But alas, I did not think to go for it. We are first going to head in with Dr. Schultze and collect the bonuses that you were giving me. Would you like to do this? Yes, I would. And this time, I think I will go for the big not worth it upgrade, even though it's big and not worth it. Because I can craft good healing items anyway. And we still have these 3 things down here. Which has gotta be good, right? Cleaver. Don't mind if I do. That's another, well, cleave item that I can use. Want to pick up a screwdriver? Not particularly. But I will, so thanks for asking. Do you want to pick up a coin? Yeah, sure. Good thing that I chose to take the first aid. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, something's stuck in there. Right. Pulled it out. It was a jade token. It's nothing that big of deal for... Okay, I will be back when I'm done gambling my coins away. Well, there's that. I should probably use the lesser of the healing items to heal up before using any of the big ones. Unfortunately, I'm still missing an HP, but it's not too big of a problem. We're now going to start thinking up items. We kind of hit the jackpot, though. We got a thermos, which means that we're going to be able to think up even more items than we even originally were going to be capable of. This rusty axe is going to be the thing that wins me this fight. It's so much damage. We'll go ahead and take this, of course, and we will drink the 2 shots from the thermos. That will give me overall 25 focus to use. We'll just consume one of these immediately. Yeah, we're only one off. Take the rusty axe, and then consume the other bit. Take one more pickaxe. Some more nailed planks. These do 4 damage now, which is incredible. And only for a price of 1? Count me in. The nailed boards are also going to do at least a little bit of something, at least in the early game. We'll take first aid, because this was incredibly useful in my first go. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to get 1 bone. But the bones weren't exactly the things that were winning me the game anyway. The real thing is I don't have any spider fangs, which, in all honesty, probably not the biggest deal. What are you doing? Reduces the damage you deal by 1. Well, I'm just gonna smork you then. You're only going to decrease the damage by 1 anyway. Smork again. Ah, I see. You only prevent that damage for 1 turn. Okay. Let's hit all of you at the same time. Yes, I do think that I can win. I think that I can win quite handily now. You're gonna block a damage, though, on this specific turn, which is a little unfortunate. We'll just go ahead and use the first aid. Get rid of that block that you had. And then we'll use the nailed boards, which you will bleed on. Thank goodness to that. You also bleed on it. Not that big of a deal. Now we'll use the axe. Perfect. Now, eventually, you will go down. Actually, why wait? I can kill the one on the left. Well, maybe not. How much damage are you dealing? 6? So I will use first aid. All I have to do is smack you now. I could just use the AoEs. Actually, yeah, why wouldn't I just use the AoEs? Yeah. I don't die here. So I'm fine. And then I use first aid because you're going to be protecting them on this exact turn. I use the axe again. Twice. Well, no. Maybe I don't use it on this turn because you're using protective maneuvers. Okay, then in that case I'll use the med pack so I don't have to deal with your shielding shenanigans. Hit you with axe once more. Now you will... Well, no, you're gonna heal up a little bit. That is unfortunate, but not that big of a deal because I can just hit both of you with it. Oh, right! I forgot! Gosh dang it. Fine, I'll just swing at you. Now you're dead. The only one that can do any damage is the healer. The only one around is the healer. What are you gonna do now? You're stuck, and I am lucky. Lucky enough to get into this room in the first place, you little jerk. Go away! I won. They won't feast upon anyone's emotions anymore. So, what did they call that place where the prisoner is located? It sounded somewhat Italian. Carceri something. Dianvenzion, I think? Whatever that is. I need to find Tutu. They will know what to do next. The dream should be over now, right? Yeah. This is nice. So, we've gotten the wave... We've gotten wave 1 of dreams done. We need to find the prisoner, and then eventually that'll lead us to Thomas. Or maybe we don't even find Thomas. Who's the prisoner, though? We got the first clear. Oh, wow. That is a shocking amount of acquired echoes, even though I died the first time. My goodness. We are first, however, going to check out some upgrades. Thomas, my brother, I know you're out there somewhere. Yeah, he definitely is. We just need to find him, is the problem. Wide swing. That's why my cleaver was doing so much damage. I've been thinking about taking double vision. Double vision kind of seems like it's going to be good, but Coffee Addict is also kind of fun. Critical hits kind of fun too. And I already have this dodge chance. Reach is far too expensive for the bonuses that I'm going to be getting. Why not just go and finally max out my integrity? We'll take critical hit. And what else would I like? I haven't gotten a good dodge in a while, but Lucky's just really good. It makes things more cost-effective, and I quite enjoy being able to use items more frequently. But, for now, I'm gonna have to call it an episode here. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I am getting quite a bit further in the game. I'm possibly able to find the prisoner. I'm gonna have to speak with Tutu about that. I don't know who the prisoner is. Maybe it's David, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna find the rest of the characters from Deep Sleep, or not Deep Sleep, Don't Escape. That could be really cool. If you would like to play this game for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. So goodbye!